time gone, baby, it's all wrong. Where are the plans we made for two? Yeah, I know it's hard to remember the people we used to be. It's even harder to picture that you're not here next to me. You say it's too late to make it, but is it too late to try? And in our time that you wasted, all of our bridges burned down. I've wasted my nights, you've turned out the lights. Now I'm paralyzed, still stuck in that time when we called it love. But even the sun sets in paradise. I'm at a payphone trying to call home all of my change I spent on you. Where have the time gone, baby, it's all wrong. Where are the plans we made for two? If happy ever after did exist, I would still be holding you like this. And all those fairy tales are full of shit. One more stupid love song I'll be singing. You turn your back on tomorrow, cause you forgot yesterday. I gave you my love to borrow, but you just gave it away. You can't expect me to be fine, I don't expect you to care. I know I've said it before, but all of our bridges burned down. I've wasted my night, you've turned out the lights. Now I'm paralyzed, still stuck in that time when we called it love. But even the sun sets in paradise. I'm at a payphone trying to call home all of my change I spent on you. Where have the time gone, baby, it's all wrong. Where are the plans we made for two? If happy ever after did exist, I would still be holding you like this. And all those fairy tales are full of shit. One more stupid love song, I'll be sick. Now I'm at a payphone.
Now I'll be touching on the proposed business model. Project Ceago encompasses of various strategies to alter Ceago's current business model to achieve the ultimate goal of being sustainable while taking care of its stakeholders' interests. The customer segment will be expanded to allow more people to know about Ceago products and their green practices. Rather than focusing solely on the local market, Ceago could expand overseas to markets which are more receptive to green products, such as Canada, France, Italy, and affluent Asian countries such as Japan and Singapore. More consumers could be part of this green project while increasing their revenue base by 8%. For distribution channel, the focus will shift towards internet and conduct online retailing. With the Supreme Court ruling in 2005, citizens could now buy wine from other states which were previously prohibited. This represents a promising and unrestricted venue for Ceago to increase their sales. Citizens are increasingly IT savvy and will be ready to accept this platform. We estimate that the increase will be 5%. In addition, conducting online sales decreases the cost of traditional distributor and retailer fee. This decreases the cost of sales by 50%. On the whole, shifting towards internet sales will generate greater profits. In terms of revenue structure, besides increasing the sales of biodynamic wine, we also added in ecotourism. First, let's touch on strategies to increase the sales of biodynamic wine. There is the pricing, promotion, and educational aspect. Firstly, the pricing strategy. Ceago biodynamic wine could be positioned as premium wine. Their production are of high quality as they engage in biodynamic practices. As customers are willing to spend more on quality products, sales will increase in the long run. Secondly, the promotion aspect. Ceago need to promote its biodynamic wine as it's a new concept and only known to a few. It could reach out to the masses by participating in wine exhibition and organize wine tasting events in the city area. They could make use of both the traditional and new media to advertise their biodynamic wine and practices. Lastly, Ceago need to educate its consumers with regards to biodynamic products and practices. Consumers have misconceptions about these practices, hence are unwilling to accept them. Ceago could address this misconception by providing them with accurate information online. They could provide them with a personal experience to know more about these products and practices through vineyard tours and wine tasting. By clearing this misconception, consumers will be willing to embrace biodynamic wine and increase its sales by 20%.
Next, moving on to ecotourism, which is another modification to the current revenue structure. We understand that you are a passionate advocate for the environment and have a dream to expand the current tasting room and wine-making facilities into a high-end wine country spa and resort that focuses on health, wine, food, recreation and nature. Hence, we propose to build a wine country resort and spa to fulfill your dream. This fulfills two aims. One, to address the misconception consumers have towards biodynamic wine, and two, to bring in revenue for Ceago. We have two target markets in mind, namely the natives and the tourists. The purpose of targeting the locals is because we would like to educate and change their misconception towards biodynamic wine. And for the tourists, it's because we hope to expand out of the American market. The spa and resort actually serves as a tourist attraction to attract people from different parts of the world. Ecotourism's success lies with its cooperation among chief players, travelers, travel agencies, and government officers. We will market Lake Country through travel agents and the internet, since we are tapping on the internet as a sales medium, as previously mentioned. Besides, we would like to communicate to the customers that the beautiful scenery of Lake Country is a major attraction and offers them an experience of a lifetime. Customers who visit Wine Country Resort and Spa will be brought on an eco tour where they will tour the wineries where they can pluck grapes for their very own winemaking process. During the tour, guides will be there to explain to them the benefits of biodynamic wine and to convey a positive image of it to clear their confusion and their misconception towards it. The lack of awareness is what is deterring them from purchasing this. Besides, involving them in the process also increases their faith towards biodynamic processes, as the process of winemaking will be transparent to them. The eco tour also includes a talk where guides will explain to them what are the meanings behind the different eco labels. Therefore, we also propose to redesign the eco label to make the consumers more aware of what this label is actually about. And this will allow the whole ecotourism project will allow them to know about biodynamic winemaking, relieve stress, and bond with family and friends, an experience that other tours will never be able to offer them. We will need to work with other ecotourism stakeholders such as travel agents, the hotel, and restaurants. Revenue will be earned through accommodation fees and increase the sale by 15%. In addition, there is revenue inflow from hospitality, F&B, and tour. Our proposed strategies to increase the sale of biodynamic wine and ecotourism will help you finance your other road efforts to become financially stable and sustainable. Upon seeing that biodynamic wine is a profitable business, winemakers will be more willing to shift towards these practices despite its higher costs. This is in line with the NGO's objective of having more sustainable agricultural practices. In conclusion, Project Eco Ceago aims to fulfill the triple bottom line. For planet, we used to play a part in conserving the environment, as the production for biodynamic agricultural practices can take place in the absence of pesticides, synthetic fertilizers, or genetically modified organisms. Next, it can benefit the people in terms of health, as biodynamic products are healthier and consumers can enjoy better quality products. Not forgetting that all in all, Ceago can be financially sustainable through the increased profit from both its ecotourism business and increased sales of biodynamic wine. Hence, we strongly propose for you to take up this project, as it can achieve your dream of expanding your business, and it is in line with your mission to have sustainable wine agricultural practices and production. Through education, consumers will be more receptive to your green practices. We understand that taking up this project requires a substantial amount of funds, which you are currently lacking. Hence, you can actually approach Ceago Capital for the necessary funding. Ceago Capital prefers investment with a charitable cause. They would like to contribute to the community as much as they could. Project Eco Ceago fits the bill perfectly, as it is able to attain the triple bottom line of people, planet, and profit. Hence, Ceago Capital will be motivated to fund this project. We strongly encourage you to take up our recommendations, as they can lead to Ceago being a sustainable enterprise. Thank you.